Hello everyone. Today we're going to see about introduction to risk management. Under introduction to risk management, we're going to see meaning, definition, objectives, features and benefits, and finally limitations of risk management. What is risk management? We already discussed about risk and different types of risk. So risk management is nothing but it helps to identify, analyze and economic control of those risks which can threaten the assets and earning capacity of an enterprise or an organization. So under risk management, first we identify the risk. After identify, we analyze, then we control those risks which threaten the assets and the earning capacity of an organization. So risk management is concerned with the direction of purposeful activities towards achievement of individual goal and organizational goal. So under risk management, we can prevent the risk, we can reduce the risk, or we may shift the risk, and we can spread, or finally we can accept the risk. This aspect we will see in detail coming slides. So risk management, when you say risk management, it helps a business to face risk in a better and prepared manner. When you have risk management, it helps you to face the risk in well-prepared manner. Usually the risk management is a process. Under that, it assures three things. First one, when you have risk management, it assures that achievement of aim is more likely to happen. When you have risk management, it supports you, it helps you to achieve the aims of an organization. Then second one, it helps to avoid harmful things, or it reduces harmful things happen in an organization. And third one, it gives more advantages. You can easily achieve certain things. These are the things you get when you have risk management in your organization. So risk management is defined by P.K. Gupta. Risk management is an integrated process of delineating specific areas of risk, developing a comprehensive plan, integrating the plan, and conducting the ongoing evaluation. So here, it concentrates specific areas. What are the areas of risk? Then based on the different areas, develop the separate plan, then evaluate. This is definition given by P.K. Gupta. Next, objectives of risk management. What are the objectives of risk management? First, preserve the operating effectiveness of the organization. So risk management helps to preserve operating effectiveness, because when you involve in an operation, you face number of risks. Whatever may be the business, when you involve in operation, you face number of risks. So risk management aims to preserve operating effectiveness by controlling those risks. Second one, it facilitates an organization in the avoidance of great financial losses. So it avoids great financial losses. When we have risk management, it aims to avoid high financial losses in the concern. Then third aim, provide security to employees from accidents and other injuries. If you take some manufacturing oriented units, the employees, labor, they handle huge machineries. So the possibility of accident is high in that scenario. So risk management helps proper aspects to control the risk aspects or risk criteria in the particular setup. So with the help of that, it gives some basic security to the employees from accidents and injury and death happen in those industrial oriented units. The next fourth objective, effective utilization of resources. It helps to utilize all the resources effectively. Then fifth objective, helps in maintaining good relation with society and public. Through avoiding the risk, it helps to maintain better relationship in society, with the people. Finally, it reduces cost of handling risk. Yes, the risk management, it manages risk, and finally it aims the cost incurred to maintain the risk management process or to handle the risk management process. These are the major objectives of risk management. Next, features and benefits of risk management. These are the features and benefits of risk management. First one, evaluate the risk faced by business enterprise. What are the risks faced by business concern that we can evaluate with the help of risk management aspect. Then second one, create right business policies and strategies. We have already discussed under types of risk. The companies are having strategic risk. So with the help of risk management, we can create right business policies and strategies for the growth. Then third one, manage and control men and machines. If you take any organization or business unit, you find men and machine. These are the two key aspects decide success or failure of the particular business. So when you have proper risk management system, you easily manage and control both men and machines, the particular concern. Then fourth one, create a risk awareness. Because in certain cases, people doesn't aware much about the risk factor surrounded in a particular operation or activity. So with the help of risk management, it creates awareness among the people working in an organization regarding the risk. When we are aware about risk, the possibility of danger is always less. Then effectively handle and monitor risk. With the help of risk management, we can handle and monitor the risk aspects in a particular business activity. Next benefit is about decide which risks are worth taking. Yes. In business, we can't avoid risk at all the time. When you introduce a new product or service, there is always a risk. It may be succeed or it may fail. So something you're supposed to take risk. So when you decide about that aspect, whether the risk is worth for taking, that we can measure with the help of risk management. If it's worthy, we can proceed for that. Then decide whether to take insurance or not. In most of the cases, the companies use insurance to manage the risk. So for that also we need risk management, whether we can go for insurance for a particular risk or not. Then finally, to select the suitable technique or method to handle the risk. There are a number of solutions for a particular problem, but which solution we are going to implement? That is important because it creates its own impact. So which kind of method we are going to use to handle the risk? That we can decide with the help of risk management. Finally, limitations of risk management. So in everything in this world, we have positive and negative, merits and demerits. We don't have 100% merit or 100% demerit. So the same way in risk management, it has its own limitations. First one, leads to time wastage. Sometimes we do too much calculation, predictions and planning for dealing with risk and losses of risk. Sometimes that risk may not occur in the future or less possible to occur in the future, but still we spend too much time for dealing with that. So it leads to wastage of time. That's first limitation. Second one, spend too much time on risk assessment. For risk assessment process, we follow certain rules and regulations and procedures. So it also consumes more time. And third one, risk assessment is subjective and lack in consistency. So regarding consistency, it lacks sometimes. So that's a third limitation. Finally, if we concentrate too much for risk management process of any project, it keeps an organization away from ever completing the project. When you involve in a project, if you always do risk management each and every time, it's very difficult to complete the project in time. So these are the major limitations we have under risk management. I hope you understood everything. Thank you.